They say love conquers all. But did they tell you about the silent killer of marriages? A force so potent, it can quietly undermine the very foundation of your union. Welcome back, Affluents. Today, we won't shy away from the elephant in the room, the toughest adversary your marriage might ever face. And no, it is not choosing the next TV series to binge watch together. It is something far more critical. It is money. Statistics reveal money fights as the second leading cause of divorce, just behind infidelity. And with nearly half of couples in significant debt pointing to financial strife as a prime reason for divorce, the stakes couldn't be higher. So how high are these stakes, and what can you do to turn the tide in your favor? Here are the top 10 marriage-killing money issues, and, most importantly, how to solve them. Number 1. The root of the issue, immaturity. As we peel back the layers of financial strife in marriages, one thing that is often overlooked is immaturity. When we speak of immaturity, it is about a gap in our financial literacy and habits that can widen into a chasm if left unaddressed. Immaturity manifests in myriad ways, from the quagmire of poor money management skills to the absence of savings discipline, and even the reluctance to have open financial dialogues with our partners or parents. Interestingly, this financial immaturity has its roots in our upbringing. If we watched our parents grappling with debt or juggling finances with desperation, it's all too easy to inherit these shaky foundations. Yet amidst these challenges, there is hope. Studies suggest that couples with joint bank accounts exhibit more aligned financial behaviors. So it suggests that shared financial management can lead to healthier financial practices within the marriage. The partners must foster open financial discussions, aim for independence through prudent saving and budgeting, and possibly manage finances jointly for aligned goals. Number 2, personality differences. When it comes to handling money, everyone's got their own style, shaped by stuff like how we were raised and where we come from. This creates what you could call a money personality for each of us. People's attitudes towards money can be pretty different. Some folks love to spend and enjoy life now, while others are all about saving up for a rainy day. Having different money mindsets in a relationship isn't a deal breaker. Actually, it's a chance to talk things out and really get where the other person is coming from. Like, if you notice your partner splurging a bit too often, maybe it's because they're a bit impulsive. Or, if they're stashing away every penny, perhaps they're really worried about future money troubles. Understanding these things about each other can make conversations about cash way more understanding and helpful. Number 3, the blame game. In marriages, financial disputes often escalate into the blame game. In such disputes, partners point fingers at each other for financial missteps rather than addressing the root causes of their issues. This cycle harms the relationship and the couple's financial health. Understanding the dynamics at play and adopting strategies for resolution can transform conflict into collaboration. Most of the time, this blame game starts because you both handle money differently, want different things, or the stress of keeping up with bills is just too much. And when you're not talking openly about it, resentment builds up and blaming starts. Constantly blaming each other can really wear down the trust and happiness in your relationship. It turns your attention away from fixing the issue to figuring out whose fault it is, which doesn't help make plans or work together on your finances. So what can you do? Try to understand where the other person is coming from with their money habits, values, and worries. It helps to divide up the money tasks in a way that plays to each of your strengths and likes. When you both share the load, it encourages you to work as a team and eases the blame. Number 4, debt. Debt can be a massive headache in marriage, but it's the silent battles it causes that can really take a toll. Think about it. When debt piles up, stress levels go through the roof, leaving less time and energy for the things that make marriage great. Suddenly, you're arguing about money instead of making plans for the future. A study highlights the pervasive issue of debt within marriages, noting that nearly 2/3 of all marriages begin in debt. This financial burden has been shown to affect marriages negatively, increasing the likelihood of arguments about money. Notably, the study found that couples with significant debt are more likely to argue about finances than debt-free couples. Furthermore, younger generations are entering marriage with significantly more debt than older generations, indicating a trend that could have long-lasting effects on marital satisfaction. So if you're not married yet and planning to marry soon, maybe check your spouse's debt status. To combat the negative effects of debt on a marriage, couples need to really get into the nitty-gritty of their financial hopes and dreams together, making sure they're on the same page for the long haul. Number 5. Secretive financial behavior. There's something even more challenging than budgeting for groceries or planning for a mortgage, and that's keeping financial secrets from your partner. This kind of secrecy, known as financial infidelity, can really rock the boat in a marriage or long-term relationship. Studies indicate that financial infidelity rates range between 13% and 22%, with hidden bank accounts and significant credit card debt being among the most common secrets kept from partners. The link between financial secrets and relationship troubles is strong. It underscores the need for honesty about money. As awkward as it may feel, talking openly about finances and tackling money challenges as a team are vital steps. Number 6. Overspending and underspending. Marriage comes with financial challenges, and balancing between spending too much and too little is one of them. First, if overspending is the issue, approach it as a team. Instead of pointing fingers, focus on crafting a budget together. A simple yet effective tool for this is the envelope budgeting system. Here, you divide your cash into envelopes for different expenses. Once an envelope is empty, that's it for spending in that category. It's a great way to see exactly where your money goes and keep spending in check. When preventing overspending, stopping it before it starts, and dealing with temptations are crucial. Making a shopping list and using cash can keep you from impulse buys. On the flip side, underspending might not seem like a big problem, but it can put a strain on your happiness together. Sometimes, saving too much can stop you from enjoying what you've worked hard for. This often comes from long-held beliefs about money that might need a bit of unpacking. The goal is to find a happy medium where you can enjoy life without putting your future at risk. Financial experts suggest setting aside some guilt-free money that you can spend on things or experiences that bring you joy, within reason, of course. Number 7. Power play due to income differences. Income differences within marriages can significantly affect power dynamics. It can lead to challenges in decision-making and feelings of inequality. When one partner earns significantly more than the other, it creates an imbalance of power. This imbalance impacts various aspects of the relationship, from daily decisions to long-term financial planning. In marriages where there's a significant disparity in earnings, the higher-earning partner might inadvertently or deliberately assume more control over financial decisions, which can affect the couple's approach to budgeting, savings, and investment choices. This dynamic can lead to the lower-earning spouse feeling less empowered or valued in the relationship, potentially impacting their self-esteem and overall marital satisfaction. However, income disparities don't always lead to negative outcomes. Open communication, shared decision-making, and mutual respect can mitigate potential issues. They allow couples to manage their finances collaboratively, regardless of who earns more. Number 8. Lack of financial communication. Not talking about money matters in a marriage can really shake things up between partners. Imagine not being on the same page about how much you're spending or saving, or not even knowing how much debt you're both in. That can lead to a lot of guesswork, disappointment, and feeling disconnected. It's super important to sit down together and go through all the financial stuff, like how much you both earn, what you owe, and your spending habits. Being open about this helps keep your relationship strong and ensures you're both aiming for the same financial goals. To keep a marriage healthy, it's key to chat regularly, not just about money, but everything that's going on in your life. Adding a bit of humor can make these chats more enjoyable. Really listening to each other helps, and being curious about what your partner thinks and feels can make a big difference. Talking about money needs trust, respect, and being okay with meeting halfway. All right, Affluents, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Quick tap on that like button, share with someone who needs to hear this, and hit subscribe for more videos. See you in the next video.